This episode of The Totally Rad Show is brought to you by Squarespace. Live from our panel at Comic-Con, we answer some audience questions and reveal all.
We're gonna now open it up. If you have questions, go ahead and grab up to the mic. Don't kill any babies on the way. All right, so first up, what's going on, bud?
Hi, my name is Robert. This is my second year here.
Hey, Robert.
I've noticed that it can be difficult to get into events and panels that you want to get into.
Yes.
And I just wanted to ask you guys if there's a specific event or panel that you were not able to attend for various reasons.
That is a great question.
You know what that is? That's salt.
I don't know.
Salt and
on that wound.
Not to be too controversial, dancing around the subject, but I'm sure there is something that you've missed out on that you wish you could have gone to.
That is a great question.
Yeah.
Not me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I had no problems getting into the
I
Twilight
think
panel.
Dan was fine getting to the Twilight panel. And he's not joking about that.
I'm not.
Jeff, was there anything that you stood in line for a long time to get into? My question is, voice is high.
Daggers in my back. I tried to get into the Game of Thrones panel, but Mike and I actually waited 4 hours and did not get in. So that's the perils of Comic-Con. And even though we have these professional badges, and we're like, no, it doesn't help. But that leads me into, we can talk about Game of Thrones a little bit, how much people love it, and I do too. It goes to show that I was willing to wait, and Mike and I were willing to wait that long for nothing.
That's too bad. Yeah. Good question, though.
But yes, thank you for
Next is...
reopening that wound.
Hey guys,
What's up?
my name is Chuck, and I really wanted to come here because I wanted to give you guys something, because you guys have given a lot to me, like entertainment-wise and laughter and everything.
I hope it's cash.
If only, if only. But since this is like a Q&A, I have to think of a question.
Well, wait, do you have the thing that you want to give us?
I do have the thing, but you have to answer my question.
Okay, shoot.
Oh, it's contingent.
Hey, dude, I get
Yes,
that.
it is.
That is a smart man right
This
there.
better be a good answer.
Okay,
7.
after watching the Walking Dead panel, I wanted to ask you guys, if there was a zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice?
Oh, great question.
Any person in history you would fight with,
Okay.
and your battle music.
Amazing.
The Highlander theme is my battle music.
Yes.
That's very good.
Dan has been waiting his entire life to answer this question.
I have to think on the other things.
I would
though.
definitely do shotgun.
Shotgun's a no-brainer.
Shotgun with a lot of ammo, though. But you can always turn it around and hit him in the head with the thing, with the butt of the gun, so that's great. And Bruce Lee would be my history guy, because
Nice.
he would be mesmerizing the zombies. I mean, he wouldn't be killing them, but I'd be doing that with a shotgun. So he'd be incapacitating them, and I would finish them off with a shotgun, and then we would go have beers, because he seems cool. Highlander theme.
I would go into battle with Dr. Emmett Brown, and my weapon of choice would be a DeLorean, and I would travel back in time to before the zombies ever came. Winner.
You know what I think that was? The best.
I would be already dead.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd...
And
just
Highlander
hold on.
theme.
That'd be awesome. The Highlander theme, just going and he's sitting on his bed dead. Like,
I would be an undead Jeff coming after you guys.
Yeah.
Like, what are you getting in the DeLorean?
Take me.
Cool, now you want your present, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
awesome.
I wanted to wear a t-shirt, but I didn't have time to buy like a Jinx shirt. So I made my own t-shirt, my own TRS t-shirt.
Awesome.
And you guys each get one.
Amazing. What?
Thanks.
Let's
Yeah.
see him.
Bring it on up, and the next guy can.
Amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
So go ahead and start the question while we look at this awesome swag.
Oh my god, that's rad.
We might have to make these official.
Those are amazing. The best is you can get two friends to punch you in the chest.
That's called a date for you. I don't even know what that
What
means.
does that mean?
I don't
What does
even
that
know what that
mean?
means. I don't even know what it means. Everyone's like, ooh.
Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks,
All right,
man.
we have a.
Thank you.
Amazing.
My name is Aaron, and first off, loosely connected, but I would like to say that Super Mega Worm is totally fun to say.
Super Mega Worm.
It is.
Super
It
Mega
is.
Worm.
It's-
You know, I've yet
it's
to play Super Mega Worm.
Super Mega Worm. Super Mega Worm. It's pretty fun to say.
In Bizarro World, who would you cast in Totally Rad Show, the movie?
Ooh.
So it's the movie version
the
of us.
movie
but in
version
Bizarro
of
World,
our
where everything is
lives.
opposite. Up is down, left is right, cats and dogs living together.
Stuff's bizarre. As me, I would go with Steve Zahn.
That's what I was gonna say for you.
Because he's awesome.
Or Ryan Reynolds, just to piss you off.
Dude,
and make me happy.
I would love to see Ryan Reynolds say my words.
Who's the dude from that plays the Dark Apprentice in Star Wars? The video.
Oh yeah, that guy, but from Battlestar.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me. Jeff would be. I've said you're gonna hate me. Patrick Warburton.
Why would he? He's amazing.
He is awesome. But Jeff just
Buddy.
is unhappy about that for some reason.
Fine.
It's because he's putty.
I just was hoping you'd do somebody British.
But yeah, who would you cast? as us?
They're good actors.
Oh, I was like,
I didn't think that far through. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, who would
Weirdly,
you
in
cast?
Bizarro World, all three of us would be played by Gary Oldman.
And it would win a lot of Oscars. Thanks for the question,
Thanks,
bud.
man.
Hey guys, big fan of the show, love all of you, but this question is for Jeff.
Suck it, other guys.
Turning my microphone off.
I think my favorite role you've ever done was in The Young and the Restless, and I've been DVRing every episode since, and with a lot of daytime soaps getting canceled, I was hoping that you could maybe shed some light on when you might be reappearing and maybe explain your motivations in that scene.
Christian Spicer, everybody. You sure don't want to say Baba Booey at the end of that? Christian, of course, a frequent regular on.
No, I
We Can
want an
Confirm.
answer.
You want an answer?
I actually am interested in hearing this.
Anytime they want to pay me, I'll be happy to come back.
You guys are awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Christian
Awesome,
Spicer.
dude.
Amazing stand-up comic, Christian Spicer. Frequent regular on We Can Confirm, the podcast.
How you guys doing?
Not the movie.
Doing good, man.
One of my favorite moments from the show is when you reviewed 2012 and the look on Jeff's face looking at Dan when he told him how much he loved the movie.
I remember.
And it always reminds me of Mass Effect 2 and how much I hated that game, whereas everyone else seemed to love it. I was just wondering if there's any games or movies recently that you can think of that you can't stand that seems like everybody else loves.
Oh, boy. My big one is Juno. Everybody loves Juno, and I really did not like Juno. And it's not. I mean, I'm not like offended that movie was made. I just personally didn't like it at all, and everybody seems to love Juno.
Love Juno.
I can't say. There you go.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it now.
That's
I'm
just
like,
the first
how
one
could
that I
anyone
can
not
think
like
of.
that
I
movie?
mean, there probably have been subsequent ones. What about you guys?
I don't know.
Well, all of us.
2012.
All of us were sort of lukewarm on Harry Potter, which was not a popular opinion.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We felt like what you guys felt, or no, what I felt like in the 2012. Like we did not like
I
it.
wasn't shocked people loved it. I could see why people
What?
liked it, but
I can't really with Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry. The last one.
not the place to say this,
Yeah.
I guess.
Unless you
Nope.
read the book.
It got cold in here.
If you read the books, I get
All
it.
of a
If
sudden
you
from the
didn't,
back. You're like, what the?
anyway.
Why was it the ball? So yeah, me, Juno, everybody else are don't.
For me, it's
have-
Transformers. Any of them.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Got to see you the first time you guys were here. It was
Nice.
awesome, and it's cool to be back. My question is, with the new format of the show, it's cool to see you guys doing a lot more board games.
Yeah.
Fuel in the fire.
Do you hear the groundswell of support, guys?
That's right. It's my favorite part.
Thank you.
What I'm wondering is, it kind of seems to me, to some extent, maybe I'm just assuming wrong, but maybe you're making some of your game choices on what you can feasibly explain in the time constraints of the show. And I was wondering if, one, that's true, and two, if you're going to be tackling any more long, involved board games like Puerto Rico, Agricola.
Hello, Mike just got scared. He was like, oh, the editing.
You just named two of my favorite games. But
we don't actually choose things specifically.
No. I mean, I choose. We collectively choose stuff that we're excited about. That seems like it lends well to the show. It's kind of in our wheelhouse. I think it's a little bit of an uphill battle with board games trying to get a mainstream audience to dig us talking about board games, and I think tackling a game about European farming isn't necessarily what we might want to do right away, but eventually, hopefully, things will get, we'll get more into the Euro stuff, but we're hoping to do lots more of that. Yeah.
For me, like, anytime I've ever taught anybody, a parent, a grandparent, a child, Puerto Rico, they're hooked for life.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Puerto Rico was very fun. We played it a couple times, and then the problem is there's so many great board games. What we happen to find is that we'll buy a board game and be like, oh my God, this is gonna be so great, and we'll play it once, and we're like, that was awesome, and then somehow there's a new board game that we have, and then we would go play again. So it's hard for us to play the same. We want to play games over and over again to get into the rhythm of them before we, try to show. And then now we're just like, let's just play this and shoot it, because we want people to see it. So we're definitely gonna do more.
All right, we want to see more board games.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I'm a video game programmer, and I love the video games stuff you guys do. Kind of curious what games you're most looking forward to this year, or something you saw here.
Star Wars Old Republic. I'm so excited for that game, man. I mean, that to me is my type of game in a nutshell. It's massively multiplayer, which means I get to play with my friends, which is amazing. It's all voice-acted, story-driven MMO, which I've been talking about since Star Wars Galaxies. I mean, this is sort of like the game that I would make if somebody gave me all the money in the world and said, go make a game based on Star Wars, one of my favorite properties on the planet. I mean, it's gonna suck. Because there's no way it can live up to what I have made it out to be in my brain. But I'm just willing to ride the suck until I realize, oh no, it's just an amazing game that I was way too overhyped for, and then play it for the rest of my life.
Have you tried it yet?
I have tried it, yeah. I've played it in a lot of different iterations, and it's getting amazing. I mean, it was great when I first put my hands on it, because I was like, this is everything I wanted. And then they listened. The one thing I'll say about the guys at BioWare and LucasArts, they're really listening to the player feedback, because this game was shown very early on and got a lot of mixed reviews, a lot of uh-oh feelings. And throughout the course of the couple of years that it's been playable, to different people, they've been really folding in a lot of the feedbacks and did an entire UI upgrade, like totally scrapped the UI, started from scratch. I mean, they've done a lot of work on that game, and it's BioWare. You know what I mean? It's BioWare. It's gonna, whatever it is, it's gonna be nice. So that's me.
Dan.
I'm really looking forward to that, and Ico and Child of the Colossus in HD. It's coming out in September. Very excited to replay them for the third time. And Journey. Yeah, and Arkham City. There's Arkham City stuff all over here, and I loved when we played at E3, and can't wait to play.
Yeah, and there's another game here that is on the show floor that is a game that none of us were looking forward to until we saw it at E3, and that's Saints Row the Third.
Oh yeah.
And I think that was a big surprise for us.
Yeah. That game, we should not want to be see for that game,
yeah.
but we are all excited for that game.
I don't know what it means about our souls, but it's...
that it's clean, squeaky?
Yeah. It's a, crass, over-the-top, crazy, bizarre game, but it looks like it's going to be lots of fun, so yeah. Thanks for the question.
Thanks, man.
I love your show, and there's one thing that you guys do every time that I just can't get enough of, and because of you, my friends actually call me the Game Master, but honestly, I think you guys are the true Game Masters, and you'd honor me if you answer one of my questions.
Sure, yeah.
3 movies.
Oh, yeah.
2 seemingly dumb teens use a phone booth time machine to go to an amusement park in 1987 and a world full of dinosaurs and other fantastic creatures.
Okay.
Well,
the good news
Bill
is
and
Ted's Excellent Adventure Land.
Before time.
Yeah?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Land Before Time? Or Land of the Lost, I bet you. Land of the Lost!
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how it works. That is how that works.
Media mashup.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you. But real quick, can I just ask you guys, what are your favorite podcasts?
Weekend Confirmed. How did you not know that? How did you not know that?
You're amazing.
Amazing. Yours better be
Dignation.
Dignation. And that's it.
I also love.
This one.
I'm a huge fan of WTF with Mark Maron.
Yeah.
I adore it. I think it's genius. I also love the Dice Tower. It's a board gaming podcast that probably I'm the only one that listens to it.
We love the Slash Filmcast. On the Slash
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
And
I love the creative writing one that's not happening anymore, but it's great just to go back and listen to the different writers for different movies. It's called the
creative screenwriting. And it's now
yeah.
the Q&A with Jeff Goldsmith, which is one of my favorites.
It's great.
As well.
That's great.
Yeah. And there's a million of our friends, iFanboy and This Week in Tech, and I mean, there's a million. We'll probably forget numerous people.
Yeah, basically, all you have to do is pick a topic, and we have shows that you could listen to that we love. I mean, that's the thing with podcasts. Is there's so many great podcasts out there. So yeah.
Little Metal Dog Show is another one I really like.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, dude.
Thanks.
All right, everybody, be sure to stick around for This Day in Rad History. First, sponsor, Dan.
Squarespace, y'all.
Oh, y'all.
We all use it.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
You guys can use it too. Squarespace is the fast and easy way to create a high-quality blog. Hello, this guy over there.
High quality, thanks, Dan.
Portfolio.
I'm Mr. Portfolio.
This guy, all those portfolios.
They call me Bill Folio.
Or any kind of website.
Hey, this
guy.
guy's
you
got a
love any
website.
kind.
Yeah.
My favorite kind, any.
If you have questions or need help, Squarespace provides every member with amazing support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've all used it. It's amazing. We love it. Start your website or blog by choosing from over 60 professionally designed templates and then add content from your computer, iPhone, or iPad. Squarespace's mobile apps allow you to easily add entries and manage comments from anywhere.
That's what I've heard.
My pause is a little bit pregnant there.
Yeah. Mobile apps.
Many of the internet's highest traffic web pages are powered by Squarespace.
Clap it out. Clap it out.
Not to mention many of the personal pages we all know of us.
Yeah.
Our personal pages.
Yeah.
Jeff's in shock that I'm still going.
I'm just
he
waiting
can't
for you.
believe it.
Yep.
Check out squarespace.com to get a 2-week free trial and 10% off when you sign up in July. Just enter the coupon code TRS7.
God, I'm so glad it's
Thank you,
happening in
Squarespace.
July.
Yeah.
All right, people. Thank you for watching.
In July.
In July. See ya.
Oh, come back tomorrow.
Check us out tomorrow for our thoughts on what happened at Comic-Con 2011.
Today is July 28th, and on this day in 1951, Alice in Wonderland was released. Disney's was
Not the book.
released. No, not 51.
I never really got into this Disney one.
Oh, I love this.
I did too.
You loved it.
It's crazy that was made for kids. It's such a drug
And then it was
movie.
made for kids in 1951.
Yeah. It's
Well,
such
that's
a
how they made
trippy,
things for kids
messed
then.
up drug movie. I mean, there's a worm that smokes opium.
Yeah.
Is
crazy.
that a
Says
Disney
that.
cartoon?
What?
yeah.
Is that in the
Oh
Disney
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he goes,
Aw, you.
and he goes, I'm smoking opium.
Weird.
Yeah, no, he doesn't really say that, but it's
Parents
it's
are sleeping in
implied.
separate beds across the room, and they're in the living room. Actually,
That's
they're not.
happening.
They're in the movie theaters
I don't know
watching
what's
it.
happening. Thank you at Cat Arnett.